Hello, welcome to ZENZ Talks. So today we have an interesting person as our guest, an Emirati woman who is a financial analyst, an adventurous soul, a trailblazing woman. She's a biker, she's a rally driver, she's a go-getter. Let's meet Nora Al-Jassasi. Welcome, Nora.
Thank you, Feroz. Thank you for the kind introduction.
You're welcome. So Nora, we would like to know more about you. So you are a biker, you are a rally driver, you are a financial analyst.
Yeah.
So when we speak about the adventure journey, what sparked you to become a rally driver, an adventure soul, or a bike rider for that matter? Where did it all started?
I think childhood.
Okay.
Since I was a child, I was always a sportive person. And just growing up, I was just very action-oriented. Definitely loved to travel and explore. I went to a lot of countries, and that was like my favorite thing to do. At 18, or before it, even younger, I was an equestrian, and just continued on. And at a certain point, I was part of the equestrian endurance team. And I went to a couple of races until COVID hit.
Okay.
And after COVID hit, I felt the need to do something else. I didn't know what it was. And I met up with an old childhood friend of mine, and he was an adventure rider. Mixing with his friends, everyone had expectation for me to join them for a ride one day. And to me, that was a crazy question. Because I never thought myself I would be a motorcyclist.
Okay.
And I found it, me as a woman, no, it's not for me.
And that's not my forte.
That's not for me. And then they're like, wait, a lady rider, she's coming and she's going to talk to you. And when she came by, she's like, it's so easy. I did it as a kid. It's super fun. And the way she said it, I felt like it can belong to a lady, and why not? So it was just like a bit of a seed that sat in my head, and but the fear of that overrode how can I achieve it. Because as we know, a lot of people believe that motorcycling is dangerous.
Yes.
And especially when you don't know what to do. And then someone freaked me out. They're like, it's manual, by the way. And I was like, what do you mean it's manual? And the other one was like, no, it's fine. You'll figure it out. And I'm like, figure what out? I thought that it was one challenge. It's just like riding well. And obviously, all of this is just, to me, nauseous. At the moment, I can see it back. Because once you learn something, you learn it incomplete.
Yes.
It's not a piece that's missing. It comes like as a full package.
So you started the riding bikes only after COVID?
Yes, yeah.
Wow. And you have achieved so much in maybe 3 years?
100%. Because
Awesome.
I'm someone, once I put myself, my head into something, I want to do it well.
Great. When did this rally driving thing came? You're a navigator. You are a rally driver.
Yes.
How?
Okay, it's a crazy answer, because my first adventure trip where I took a holiday to be on my bike for a long period of time, which is around, I believe, 9 days. And that was a first time to get bags, luggage, live from the bike, getting all your moto cam, your tent, your sleeping bag, everything on the bike.
On the bike.
For me to go. And it was to Saudi Arabia, Dakar.
Okay.
So if you're familiar with Dakar, it is a big rally.
Right.
It happens annually. This time it's in Saudi Arabia for a 10 years term. So I was like, I would like to be there. I would like to see it. And it's like, it's such an amazing activity to watch until I got there. And I saw a buggy for the very first time in the bivouac. And I was like, oh, look at this alien creature, like the buggy, you know? And then I was like, I took a picture next to it, by the way. And crazy enough, by the time I came back to the borders of the UAE, I was just too inspired to have a shirt with my name on it and some like branding of companies all over. That was my dream. And for me, as a motorcyclist, I believe that I can only join a rally as a biker, but that's not the truth. You can also join it on a car, as a driver as well. So, you know, I was like, instead of like being a biker as a rallyist, I want to be a car driver. And that will happen. It took me 8 months to buy a buggy.
Oh,
8 months, yeah.
So,
Yeah, because it's crazy. It's you know, they're the same people, just in a different level. So the car people are not like the biker people. I would say, see, the bikers, as male-dominated it is, there's a lot of women involved too.
oh,
But in the car industry or in the car rally world, much less women.
oh, it's
Yes.
really.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't know that.
yes.
It's something we don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So I think it's just like, you know, going around tackling for more information, wanting to be there. And I think it's also more egoistic than bikers. Bikers, I think you'd find the egoist. It's fine. They're part of everywhere. It's just, you know, bikers usually care about your welfare and just having a good time. I think for the car people, it's just more competitive.
Awesome. So, Nora, you are an equestrian, you are a rally driver, you are a motorcyclist. So, what do you like to be known as? A rally driver
No,
or an adventure soul?
an adventure.
A go-getter?
An adventurous person, 100%.
Anything, everything.
Yes, I believe so, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, even rallies to me are an adventure. And why do I say that? Because no adventure is the same. It's always a different story.
Great. So, on motorcycle, how many countries have you traveled?
Counting till now, I would believe up to 11.
Okay. Okay. So, which is your favorite memory?
They're all special in their own way.
True.
Yeah.
I can understand.
For me, I would say Dakar was one of my most memorable because it was just like my first adventure. And I was with one lady rider. So it was only me and her doing my first ride and just crossing all around the different types of weather. At a certain moment, it was a lot of rain. At night, it was a lot of rain. We were stuck in the middle of nowhere. We had to sleep in a female prayer room in a petrol station.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, action like that.
Was that the challenging ride you have ever done, or
No,
what?
look, like for example, there's different challenges. Like Turkey, I had another challenge. Different like terrains, understandments. But I would say going to India was one of my also big challenges.
Let's come to India, because now the Emirate is celebrating you because you are the first Emirati lady to conquer highest motorable road in the world.
Correct. Umling Pass, yes.
I would like to know about that. I personally did a ride in Kardungla, but I have not reached Umlingla yet.
Oh,
It's in my bucket list. So we would like to know about your Umlingla journey.
Okay, definitely. For me, Umlingla was part of my bucket list from last year. I was supposed to go there and it got cancelled for some reason. And this time I was like, no, that's it. I'm going to buy clothes, like motorcycle a suit that is for the winter, because I was done freezing on the motorcycle without proper gear. So this time I felt like I had my suit for 1 year waiting for this trip. And a group of us from Dubai decided to go there, and my name was one of the first on that list. And I was just too excited to go.
Okay. So tell us more about Lingla.
Okay, so basically one of the main biggest challenges is the altitude. So I wasn't too sure how we would adjust to it. I heard that acclimatization is part of it.
True.
So, and I believe no matter how fit you are or whatever, it can affect you in a different way. So there's this pill for acclimatization. They were like, take it a few days before, and I took it, and it just drove me crazy. I was like, no, that's it. I'm not taking this pill no more. Dibox, yes.
A life savior on mountains.
Yes, that one. No, it did not work well with me.